First order of business is the approval of the minutes for the May 28, 2024 meeting.
So moved.
I have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Our next item on this evening's agenda is item number 0562-24, subject communication sponsored by myself, Alder Pete, on behalf of the city, the chief of police, requesting the approval of an agreement allowing Officer Stephen Beal to take ownership and control of a retired K-9, Misty, from the Racine Police Department. Please come forward, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, just requesting that Officer Steve Beal have the opportunity to purchase K-9 Misty that he worked with during his career. The officer had an unexpected retirement, so the dog's not at the usual retirement age. She's 7 years old. But with my over a decade of experience with the K-9s and such, it is not worth the hassle, nor is it necessarily fair, in my opinion, to pull that dog from Steve and try to put it with some other officer. So I just request that he purchase the dog from the city. That'd be that.
Yes.
How much would he purchase the dog for?
Well, I purchased my dog for $1, so I'd hope it'd be something.
Something, a
I'd
reasonable
hope it'd
price.
be $1, yeah.
At what age we typically retire the puppies?
If all goes as planned, they're usually around 10 years old to 11 years old. But she worked a good 4 years, which is a little less than we'd like, but.
Did Officer Beal do all the training with them?
Yes, yeah, he still does a lot of training for us.
To approve the request.
Second.
To purchase the dog.
Motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Then none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Any opposed? I'm sorry. Motion passes. Our next item is 0450-24, communication sponsored by Alder Caprillion, requesting to update Chapter 10 Animals, the Municipal Code of the City of Racine. It has been requested.
Move to defer.
Thank you. I have a motion, and is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Our next item is item 0413-24, subject communication sponsored by myself on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting a new application for a public dance hall for Casina, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, LLC DBA Marco's Bar, located at 3001 Douglas Avenue, Racine 53402, Lavittowick, Agent 7th District. Recommendation of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee on May 13, 2024, was that the application for public dance hall for Casana, LLC DBA Marco's Bar, located at 3001 Douglas Avenue, Racine, 53403, for Boston, Lavittowick, Agent, District 7, be deferred. Recommendation of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee on May 28, 2024, that the application for a public dance hall for the same establishment located at 3001 Douglas Avenue, 53402, same agent, district be deferred. If the applicant is here, could they please come forward?
I'm not sure if they're gonna be here. The owner was sick. I talked to them yesterday. I thought they were gonna be here, but the owner is really sick. So that could be the reason why they didn't come. Let's defer this till the end of the meeting and see.
Are you making a motion, sir?
Yep.
Have a motion? Is there a second?
So,
Just to, we don't have.
Yes.
To defer it till the end of the meeting.
defer it till the end of the meeting, I suggest we.
Yes,
make
thanks
the
for pointing.
motion, otherwise it'll defer to
Okay.
Okay.
To defer to the end of the meeting.
hold and move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, is there,
Nope, we don't need to do it.
okay.
Do anything, just hold and move on to the next one.
Okay, we'll come back. Our next item is item 048024, The subject communication sponsored by myself, Alders Pete, on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting a change of ownership application for a gas station service license, Lathrop Cash Discount LLC DBA Lathrop Cash Discount, which is located at 2501 Lathrop Avenue, Solivik Bazaar, 11th District. Recommendation of the Public Safety and Licensing Committee on May 28, 2024, that the change of ownership application for a gas station service license, Lathrop Cash Discount LLC, DBA Lathrop Cash Discount, located at 2501 Lathrop Avenue, Solivik Bazaar, 11th District, be deferred. Is the applicant present? Please come forward, sir.
Yes.
Attorney Earn will now swear you in, sir.
Ready to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth,
Yes.
I'll be back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please.
We swear in for cigarette license?
They're,
We do? No,
We,
we don't have to.
it's okay.
That's what they just started. Vince
Okay.
is taking over.
Please have a seat.
Oh, I'm the owner of the property of 2501 Lathrop Avenue, Racine,
Okay.
and I've been in the business for,
Okay, you can please be seated. You're welcome to have a seat.
oh,
Okay. Could
yeah,
you,
I own the property and,
okay, just a second. What we'd like you to do is sort of explain what your business plan, business hours, how you plan to operate the business,
oh, okay,
so that
yeah.
we can make a good decision.
Yeah, we've been always the same thing. We've been run the business for 12 years there, and me and my son, and, we've been run the business like from 7 in the morning to 9 o'clock nighttime, and we're doing the same thing.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, everything's same.
Okay. Is there anything that you could add?
I don't have anything to add.
Okay.
These
Any
guys-
questions from,
These guys have been around
I
a
know.
long, long time and stuff like that. I have no issue.
just
I
gonna
would
follow
move- I
protocol?
would move to approve.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, sir.
Thank
Motion
you.
carries.
Thank you, Gary.
Sorry it took so long.
Oh, thank you.
Our next item is 054224, communication sponsored by myself on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting an application for a change agent with a Class B fermented malt beverage and intoxicating liquor license for JPM Hospitality Group.
You missed one, Pete. Sam.
Oh, you mean, I guess you're
Yeah,
right.
you missed one.
54124.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Okay, let's go back. 054124, communication sponsored by Alder Pete on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting a new application for a secondhand article dealer's license, Vintage and Modern Books LLC, DBA Vintage and Modern Books, located at 415 6th Street, Adam Booth, Agent, First District. Is the applicant here? Please come forward, sir. Pretty much the same question. Could you give us some information about your business plan, including business hours, things, questions like that?
Yeah, we should be open from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, with possibly opening on Sundays. But yeah, we currently operate only online, buying and selling vintage books. With the opening of the store, we're also going to step into brand new books. But I would like to be able to offer people that they can bring in books to sell to the store as well. I also buy a lot of the books in the surrounding area from other thrift stores and other private sellers as well.
Are there any of the books regulated or just regular?
Yeah. Just again, it's mainly stuff that I find collectible, and that especially when in thrift stores and such, where the margin on retail for what the book is actually worth is reasonable and can help provide profit.
Okay. Are there any yes?
No questions. I've talked to him quite a bit. I approve of this. I got a question to ask. So he gave his hours. Does he have to follow those hours? This isn't the bar. Like for First Fridays and stuff like that, I would expect him to be open longer.
Let me just do a quick check, because
Good
every
question.
specific license is regulated separately in the ordinance, so just give me a minute, I can just browse it to make sure there are no restrictions on. Doesn't look like there's any specific regulations that requires him, to keep specific hours or to be unable to change.
Okay, with that, move to approve.
Have a motion, is there a second? Any opposed? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, sir.
Cool.
Our next item is the one I wanted to hurry up and get to for some reason, item number 0542-24, subject communication sponsored by Alder Pete on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting an application for a change of agent with a Class B fermented malt beverage and intoxicating liquor license for JPM Hospitality Group LLC DBA Reef Point Brew House located at 2 Christopher Columbus Causeway. Megan Peterson, agent, First District. Would the applicant please come forward?
Mr. Chairman, before we go forward with that, can you maybe explain to these folks what's gonna happen regarding being able to open their bookstore? Anything from a clerk's office or?
Does it just have to?
You mean in terms of the next step when it'll get?
Does it have to be approved by council before they're able to open?
So this item will go to council next week on Tuesday for approval. Once it's approved, you can give my office a call at the city clerk's office, and we can see where it is with the workflow, and then we can let you know what sign-off we may or may not still need.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Right. Attorney Arnold, would you?
Can you raise your right hand and say, thank you, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and nothing but
Thank you. Good afternoon, thanks for coming. Pretty much the same questions. We need to understand your business hours or your business plan for operation. I know there's not much change here, but please share with us.
We haven't closed at all. This is our 12th summer. The only thing that changed was my partner Patty retired as of January 1st. The licensing changed to me.
Okay.
She's been there a long time. If there's no question, I would move to approve this item.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Oh, as you, I think you heard, it'll go through the city council, then the clerk's office will issue depending on their workflow. So this is not, sounds like you're pretty familiar with the process anyway. All right, thank you. Our next item is 054324, communication sponsored by Alder Pete on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting an application for a change agent with a Class B fermented malt beverage and intoxicating liquor license for Harbor Walk Hotel, Limited Partnership DBA Harbor Walk, located at 223 Gaslight Circle. Roxanne Chambella, agent for District 1. Please come forward. Sorry,
That's all right.
Attorney Arn.
can you raise your right hand? Thank you. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, I'll do that.
I do.
Thank you.
Okay. Pretty much the same questions. We know you're in business, but your business plan, hours of operation, things of that nature.
Well, I've been at the DoubleTree Hotel, Harbor Walk Hotel, since 2017, and the GM retired in November, so I'm replacing her as the GM now. So we're just changing agents because of that.
Okay.
Pretty much everything's the same. We're open all the time. We plan to sell beer and seltzers in our little market area. We've always done some banquets, but we're planning to do more banquets.
Okay. Any questions from the
Oh, I just want to say thank you for what you guys do, and it's been a really good thing what they got going there, so.
Yeah, I agree.
If anyone has any questions, I would move to approve.
Yeah, I agree. Have a motion and a second, any discussion? No discussion, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
So she
But-
can stay open until.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
Oh, yeah,
articulate that.
yeah, nothing changes, and it'll
Yeah.
be, the change of agent won't happen till next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much the same process that
you're
we're
still open under the old one, don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right,
All right,
Joe.
you guys come on down for a cookie, okay?
You got it, thank you.
You can contact the clerk's office after next Tuesday and she'll provide her documents you need.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Our next item is item 054524, communication sponsored by myself, Alder Pete, on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting a new application for a massage establishment license, Moon Massage, Inc., DBA Hunan Spa, located at 906 State Street, Yangzhou, owner First District. If is the applicant here? Okay. Is there a motion to defer to the
Don't
end of?
have to, we just hold it till the end of the meeting.
To
is
the,
that correct?
okay. We don't have to,
We're
Yeah.
almost to the end, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, let's just do the last one, and then we'll go back to those two.
okay.
that's good.
Next item is 056124, communication sponsored by myself on behalf of the city clerk's office, submitting a change of ownership application for a Class B intoxicating beverage and fermented malt beverage for Honors Racine LLC, DBA Honors Racine, which is located at 1330 Washington Avenue. Donna, please, thank you for coming forward. Attorney R.
You both raise your right hand, thank you. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you.
Hello, thanks for coming, I'm sorry?
By Elise, so.
Okay,
Donna is my first name.
okay, it's just going backwards here.
That's
Okay, Elise, pretty much the same question. We know what you're switching the brand, basically the name.
Right, yeah, everything's the same, just changing the name because of all the bad stuff that's happened around that name.
Okay, are there any questions from the,
I do.
go ahead, please.
Who filled out this application? Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And then,
The same
is
one?
it your, because I was a little confused at the documents that were attached. So it's you and your husband, or just you?
Just me.
Okay. And in some of the history that I've looked up, I've noticed, a lot of LLC listed, that you guys were tied to. Or did you have affiliation with some previous people as a group together as the previous, establishment?
Yes, as Mr. Cool, is that what you're saying? Yes, we did, and she is no longer in there, she was our manager.
Is there any silent partners that are not listed on this?
No.
And, in the report that we received, I think it was the Good Neighbors report, there was some concern about some of the activities outside. How do you plan on addressing that?
So we haven't had any issues at our bar, but the bars on either side of us, there's been a lot of police presence on the weekends, and we pretty much lock our doors. That happens, tell everyone, go home. If it looks unsafe, we'll keep our patrons in and lock the doors until everything looks safe.
All right, I'd like to add to that. In a year and a half we've operated.
I appreciate that, but it's the agent, she's the agent, so it's,
Yeah, I'd like to hear from him.
okay.
In the year and a half we've operated, we've had not one single police call to our establishment. We run a very clean, very appropriate business. And I take pride in that because I can tell you the past 5 Saturdays in a row, the bar up the street has been shut down. There have been over 100 people last Saturday that got maced in the street. None of that comes from our bar.
We don't put up with any of that. We don't allow those kind of people in there.
I mean, you set an expectation of your customer, your clientele,
like have a nice, relaxed environment where people could come in, it's not loud, it's not boisterous.
Okay, clerk, call the call?
And I do gotta vouch for them, 'cause I ride around a lot, when I get out of work at night and on weekends, and I can attest they've had no problems. I just wish you guys would've did this change of agent a while ago, so you could've got rid of that banner.
Yes, I agree.
There was a little bit of confusion on how to go about it.
Money's tight, so.
There's no other questions, I move to approve. Oh,
I have-
hold on.
Yes, please.
Oh,
I'm a
he's,
neighbor,
Uh,
and I support them and what they're trying to do. They've been good neighbors as far as I'm concerned. As a concerned neighbor that lives in Uptown, I'd say 3 doors from the bar. There's been 2 murders in Uptown. There's been a shooting at the Branch. 518, I don't know what's going on there, but it's an underground, whatever it is. And
1518.
And because I live there, my grandkids come there, I'm a little concerned with the safety of Uptown, not necessarily the bar, but of Uptown in general. And I
Exactly
think
what
thank
you're
you.
talking
nobody
about.
has spoken up about that.
Oh, I know exactly what you're,
Yeah,
yes, we have.
we're very aware of
Yeah.
it.
And we're landlords of a significant number of properties. You go down the strip, we own 1330, 1352, 1400, 1402, 1412, 1416, 28, 30, and 36. We own a large
And the
chunk
pet
of
parlor on 1325.
So we have a positive way to affect the neighborhood and who lives there. And
That's what we're trying to do.
yeah, we're not about to have an establishment there that is gonna disrupt that.
Okay.
I mean, it would be incredibly short-sighted for us to have a bar that's spilling out into the street causing problems, when literally my own tenants
Okay,
would be
okay,
affected.
Are you
Okay.
talking about your tenants that live upstairs, or?
Well, so actually, the bartender lives upstairs from the bar,
Okay,
but, you know, just several doors down. I mean, we have over 29 units total within just that stretch of about, literally 1 block, from 1330 where the bar is to 1430. So if we were to have a ruckus, crazy bar where there were fights spilling out, it would inevitably affect our other properties. It would ultimately drive property values down. Ron, I didn't even know you were here. Hi. He can tell you, he lives between 2 of our buildings, and it would negatively impact all of us. And that's
okay.
not at all what we're trying to do.
We're trying to make Uptown better.
And we
Much
appreciate it.
appreciated, trust me.
Yes, Ron?
I'd just like to also offer that I'm retired military and retired Marcus Hotel Beverage Director, past 35 years. And I understand how to run a beverage operation. That's what I did in both San Francisco and here in Wisconsin. And my biggest concern is to assure that they do all the safe serve, all the applications they need for safety as well. But I need the city's help, and I think they do as well. We need some more police presence in Uptown, reduce the speeding, the drunks coming out at night, the fights and the shootings. And I think as somebody that lives there and have a business as well, it's a big concern. And that's why I'm here tonight.
We're very
I'm for this
concerned too.
opening and
Thank you.
changing the license, but I'm asking the city to increase the police presence and reduce the gun violence, speeding, and all of the riffraff that we got going on right now in Uptown. And nobody's addressed that.
And if I can actually touch on that.
I don't wanna be rude,
That's not,
but
we've
it's-
been working on it.
yeah, we're working on it, yes. We're very aware. In fact, someone last meeting spoke about the same concerns. In fact, almost every meeting, to be honest.
I just want everybody to be held to a standard.
Oh, no.
I do believe it's 3 instances, and then you have to potentially come in front, you know, the past 5 Saturdays, literally. I mean, and from the bar standpoint, it's the end of the night. If that happened at 9 o'clock, the night's over.
And
Nobody
then it
wants to
doesn't
come.
help the rest of our businesses. in
No,
town.
you're
Right.
absolutely right.
We're trying to build it, make it better.
You don't want bad, public relations or publicity either.
Right.
Of course not. Okay, well, thank you.
It's our part.
Are there any other, thank you. Are there any other questions from the committee?
Move to approve.
I have a motion, a second. Was there a second or a question?
Me, second.
Second? Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Good luck.
Just keep your banner covered till after.
And Ron, we are very aware and working with the police department on that particular issue.
That's okay.
And again, you'll all understand what we've said, that it'll be through the council, clerk's office, and then they can get your license for you. Okay, good luck and continue making a contribution to the city. Okay. We could go back to our first two deferred items, but,
Move to defer this item,
we'd have to do, we want to do both of them, you mean?
defer both.
Okay. Well, we don't have I guess we do have a quorum. Yeah, okay, I have a motion to defer the two items that we deferred to the end of the meeting. I have a second. I'm not opposing it. I don't have any discussion, so motion carries.
Okay.
Where's the licensed premise report?
Oh, they didn't have one. They didn't give us one, so wasn't nothing to do. I'm not sure if he was sick or on vacation.
They're
Okay.
short-staffed.
Well, unless there's,
How come there was no police report?
that's what I was, they didn't give us one.
30.
All I could have done was said, we don't have one, or something. They didn't give us one this time. Well, we are adjourned, and we have 4 items. Are we off?